Here I am in this 2020 Kona Electric, or Kona EV. This is the preferred front-wheel drive black edition. 64 kilowatt hour battery and range of approximately 417 kilometers or so. It's telling me right now it says 364 for instance, but it's a little chilly out. It's only 1 degree, 2 degrees out right now. So I've got this vehicle for the weekend. I'm at 99% charge right now, and I'm going to take this to a couple of different locations. First stop, Peggy's Cove. On these twisty roads, the vehicle handles very, very well. With its low center of gravity, it grips the road. Very excellent for a vehicle of this class and size. And it's very quiet. When you're below like 30 kilometers an hour, around like 20 kilometers an hour, you can hear this strange sound, like a humming sound, and it's the vehicle emits this sound to let pedestrians and people outdoors basically know that there's a vehicle that doesn't have any engine sound. It's sort of like just a warning, an indicator sound. Kind of sounds like a ghost almost, like a whoo. It's kind of funny actually. This 2020 Kona Electric EV, the 64 kilowatt hour battery, it still has the same design as the previous 2019 through I guess 2018, 2017, those models of the Kona EV when those came out. Can't remember when they originally started. So it's a little different in the Ioniq Electric, which has a refreshed design, and the interior is slightly different. But overall it's generally the same. You've got your range, you've got your regens, there's paddles on here to go from level 0 of regen through 1, through 2, through 3 with the pedals, hand pedals on the side of the steering wheel. And yeah, if you hold down the left paddle, you can come to a complete stop actually without having, you don't have to use the brake. So it's got the same one pedal driving feature that the Ioniq 2020 also has. This is the preferred model. There's also an Ultimate, which has a few more features that this one doesn't actually have. You've got quite a bit to choose from. If you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Sirius Satellite, there's some driver's information in here, all sorts of things you can set up. I was describing this earlier, but you can see down at the very bottom here, it says level 3 regen. That's because I got it in drive with my foot on the brake. So if I hit this paddle right here, you're going to see that it goes down to 2, 1, and now it's off. Now if I'm to hit the paddle right here, so this is going to go back up to 1, 2, 3. And if you hold in the regen while we're driving, which I'm not going to do right now, the car would come to a complete stop. You can see auto hold is on. It's lit up green, so I can let my foot off the brake actually, and the vehicle is going to stay exactly where it is. And over here on the steering wheel, we've got cruise control. This is your menu system that's there on the side, so you can adjust that as you want. You can go up and down over there. That's my trip that I'm trying to keep track of now. So I've driven for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I've driven just shy of 200, just shy of 200 kilometers so far. And let's see here. There's how economical my driving has been. Yeah, and there's my energy flow. I'm not driving, so you're not going to see anything move right there. Now, if I was to recoup some kilometers just above where it displays my the speed there in the middle, normally if I was to hold in the level 3 or let off the accelerator or hold in that level 3 regen paddle or even hit the brakes, you'll start seeing it'll say plus so many kilometers, and it's down to 2 decimal points, and that just shows you, and you'll actually see how many kilometers or meters you've recouped. If I was to change the drive mode from down here, and I'll just change it here now, you're going to see the screen completely changes depending on what mode. So green right now is eco. I can also go into normal, and you'll see it resets the regen at the same time, and my estimated range has reduced. If I go into, again, I can hit sport mode, so my estimated range is still about the same as it was in normal, and you see the regen has gone down. I can just hit that, put it back up again, and in the settings on the vehicle, I believe you're able to set it so that when it's in a particular drive mode of sport, normal, whatever, that the regen brakes go to X number. You can either turn it off, turn them on, go to max. You can kind of custom set it. And then we go back to eco, and we're at 171. Now if I hold in drive mode while we're in eco mode, it goes into what's called eco plus, and you'll see that here in a second. There we go. So that shuts off the climate control. It limits our speed to 90 kilometers an hour, but you see I've gained some extra kilometers there of estimated range. Petrocan station. First we plug in the car. Look at this. Nicely lit up. $6 and 20 some minutes later, and now I have 233 kilometers of range.
Here we are Sunday, going to the valley with the family, all in the car. We are only at 47%.
We'll stop at the Gloose Clap Trail and charging station, and about 71 kilometers from here, and top up. $58 kilometers left, 19%. The flow station. My wife is going to learn how to charge the car.
Hi.
Right there, just push the button. There. Okay, and take out, so this is the J1772, and that's the DC fast charge. We're going to use both, so you take out that one and the bottom one. You got to put your finger in there and pull. Okay, now we're using, see this symbol right here? So you need to plug that into the car. And it'll click. There you go. Okay, come over here. Click on it. And we're going to say start session. And mobile account balance. Authorization in progress. See up here. Authenticating. Push the start button. There we go. And it is going right now. And that will change. So like if we go back, and then we go back here. There we go. There we are. So we're okay, we're at 50%. We're good to continue on our way. So you just hit stop. Charging stop, and it should tell us how much we got billed, or I got billed here. $6.75, 33 minutes. Okay, 19% to 51%. So you just push the button on the top, and then pull it out, wiggle it. There you go. And then just coil this up and plug it in. Just pull that loop over top of that. Yeah, there we go. And just put it in there. Okay, and then back here, just put the lower plug in for the DC first. Yep. And then the top one. And then, yep, that's good. That's like a gas tank. Just close it, click. There we go. We're all good. Ready to roll. to return the vehicle. So we're back at the dealership, and this whole weekend I've managed to do about 538 kilometers just about, and I averaged 18.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and just shy of 10 hours worth of total driving. So there's still 47% left on the battery. I've used 3 fast charging sessions for various periods of times, ranging from 20 minutes and then 2 30-minute sessions while I was going out to the valley.